Good afternoon, everybody. So, it's Sunday, 14th December 2025. And you all know, I'm sure, that this book club is now 25 years old. Unbroken 25 years. I think that's huge. And I think the newspapers were quite excited by it because they featured us. Times of India and Indian Express both have articles on the book club. Basically, because no book club usually manages to sustain itself for so long. And I'll tell you something, over the 25 years, we had our ups and downs. We sort of threatened to close. And once though we were about to announce that the last meeting at Pune Club we used to meet. And that's when Chetan and Sunita Shetty said, "Oh no, please don't say it. We'll help. We'll do whatever you want. What's it that's bothering you? We'll take care of it." And then, okay, we thought. And we continued. So, in spite of those little, downs, we kept the up. Now, next year is going to be the 26th year. I'm amazed. I'm so amazed, I can't tell you. When we realized 3, 24, 25, oh gosh. Now, I'm going to say something which will mean something to some of you, definitely. There's a Dr. Rupen Desai, you may have heard of him. Very big on the circuit of seminars and blah. So, when he was our professor, I tell you, one day he told us about a journal that he was starting called Hamlet Studies. And it got started. I thought, Hamlet Studies? 4 times a year, a journal is going to come out with essays only on Hamlet. How can this happen? But he kept it afloat for 25 years. And then, however, he let go. So, when we had our international seminar in Pune, and I read a paper on Hamlet that he liked very much, he said, had Hamlet studies still been in existence, I would have been proud to print this paper there. And I also said, oh, I would have been so proud to have it published there. But no. Now he is there after 25 years. He could not find anyone to take over. He was tired and he was closing. I thought, what a pity. My heart practically broke. Now here we also reached that goal of 25 years. And we were also thinking, can't keep up with the technology for God's sake. If you were here last time, you saw what a situation. I could not do something, on the screen. I felt so bad. Not fit. I'm no longer fit to carry this on. I have to stop. And Chetan and Sunita again popped up and they said, don't leave go. It will continue. So sort of in the hands of the Shetties now. They're not here today because they're traveling. But thank heavens, unlike Dr. Desai, we were fortunate enough to find someone to pass the book club on to. So we continue. Okay? Right. Now today is a very light-hearted concluding chapter of the book club in 2025. I was determined to be late. And Monali came up trumps. She said, hey, can I do a quiz? And I know last time she did a quiz, it was such fun. So, Monali, over to you now. Monali Chatterjee is based in Ahmedabad, also in academics, but of very varied kind. If you like, Monali, why don't you tell us a little bit about it? About what you do, the kind of, academician that you are. Oh, Prashant has joined. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, can you see Prashant Sinha over there? Dr. Sinha. He is Monali's PhD guide and my PhD guide, and a person that we are so, so fond of, other than respecting what I call his encyclopedic knowledge of literature. Prashant, so happy to have you here. I'm so glad you found the time.
Thank you, Mohini. But I want to mention
Hmm.
that Monali was not my PhD student. She was
Oh,
my MS student.
Yes, student.
oh, how's that? I was sure that she was your PhD student.
Yeah.
No.
I so wish. I so wish.
Well, I was your
But
PhD student.
yeah,
And
but I've been very, very privileged to have him as my professor in my MA, and because of him and several other such professors, because he had set such standards in our department, all the others had to be as bright as him, or at least try to be so, and we also followed suit. So it was very challenging, but exceptionally enlightening for us, very enriching for all of us. Thank you so much, Dr. Sinha.
see, Prashant and I both
Uh,
from Delhi University, which has a very high standard. And we often
yeah.
talk about this. Okay,
Okay.
Monali, over to you.
So thank you so much. I have been teaching for about 24 years now. This is, yeah, my 24th year right now. I've taught in various places, including in London as well, but largely within Gujarat. I've also taught in rural areas like Amreli. I've also taught in exceptional universities like Nirma and Ahmedabad universities. Right now, I am in the oldest college of Gujarat called Gujarat College. And so be it. I teach English literature and I have fun. That's it. So, welcome to the quiz and thank you, ma'am, Moini ma'am, for this exceptional opportunity to present this quiz. I hope you can all see my screen. Just let me know if it's full screen so that I can start. Yeah, thank you. So here we go. The name of a novel by Thomas Hardy is a quotation from Thomas Gray's poem, An Elegy Written in the Country Churchyard. Name the novel. Ma'am, you can I unmute you somehow?
Am I?
Please unmute and speak.
Huh. Is it Far from the Madding Crowd?
Oh, oh yes, of course, of course, of course.
I'm not, but I
So
knew it.
today is an
Yes.
entirely literature, hardcore literature quiz. So it's like we are going back to the basics. So after adaptations and Doordarshan, today is fully dedicated to literature.
Okay, so
So
shall I
his,
say one thing? Monali, would
yeah,
you agree that when we should all mute ourselves, but when we want to answer, we should quickly unmute and answer? Yes?
yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes. I
Quickly,
think
don't
that's
wait to be asked for, don't wait to be invited. Please,
yes.
just unmute and say the answer. Yes, go on.
So his book about Mahatma Gandhi's assassination was banned in India, and his book about Jinnah was also banned in Pakistan. Who is this author? A very
Mhm.
controversial person. The
Sorry,
name of, yeah, anyone?
Someone was saying, Satish, you don't know this one? This was
I'm trying to think.
up
It's
here.
not working so well. The
Uh,
brain is not working so well.
you know, we used to call Satish Professor Pyare Lal Know It All because he knew everything. He had the answers to everything. Okay, but now we are old and slow. No, Monali, I think you have floored us. Nobody seems to know.
Can I try?
Uh,
Yeah, come on, Afak.
so,
What did you say?
Uh,
yes,
I think I heard the name Stanley Walford in one of the discussions some time back. So is it Stanley Walford? I know that his book about Jinnah was banned in Pakistan. I don't know about he wrote a book on Mahatma Gandhi. Yes.
Monali.
uh, yes, the answer is correct. So,
Yo, three cheers, Afak. Yay.
Thank you.
that's amazing. That's
Ah,
really amazing
oh, this one
because
I know. It was
yeah,
so
I did not expect
controversial, so
anybody to know.
controversial.
So yeah, the book on Gandhi is called 9 Hours to Rama, and I can't remember the other book, but yes, he
Yes.
was quite a controversial author.
Oh, when did it come
Uh,
out, Monali? Which year?
Sometime in the 1960s.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah,
So,
1960s.
no, I remember as a little girl, my parents talking about it and things like, how dare he say this? And, such very,
Mm,
very controversial. Yes.
And I,
yes.
I vaguely remember reading this. way, way back somewhere in about 20, 30 years back.
Mm.
Remember
Yeah, the kind of thing you would read.
yes, the kind of thing I
Kind of
would
thing
read.
I would never read. Yes, go on.
Okay. So let's see this. Just a second. Which country has once banned Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland?
Lewis,
My God, why would any country ban that
Russia, is it?
charming?
USSR, Russia.
Very close to that country geographically and
Okay.
even ideologically.
Mm.
Hungary?
No,
Russia.
No, he said no, Russia.
No,
He
nothing.
said,
No.
not
but
Russia.
not Russia, but close, she said.
Close to Russia.
China, I suppose.
Swe-
Oh, who said
Sweden.
that? Who said that?
China.
China. Me.
Oh, ma'am.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
What?
really?
Oh,
My God.
Yes, yes.
Total guess, huh?
Yeah. In fact, that was when I was preparing this quiz, I did think that people should have fun guessing. So that was the idea.
No,
Absolutely.
another
I
communist
think you'd find
country.
it
So
difficult to
you
believe
expect
that China would. Oh yeah, of course. That time there was a time when China was completely
Very
banning
draconian, no? Very
everything.
draconian. It's rules. Anything to
So,
say? Anyone has anything to comment on the fact that China had banned this book?
ouch.
No, Alice in Wonderland is quite a controversial book. I mean, it has faced a lot of criticism regarding its use of intoxicants and all. I have read somewhere an article on the same that it
Take a
was
mushroom and
banned.
all that.
Who's
Maybe
speaking?
because there was the Red Queen.
Oh,
Something about
yes.
intoxicants, the mushrooms and all. I read about it. Was it a satire or something? I'm not very sure about it. But yeah, it was banned for some reasons. Uh,
Who's speaking? Nuzat.
Nusrat,
Was
yes,
that?
Nusrat.
Nusrat.
Nuzat, we can't see your face.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, the camera is inverted, I believe.
Anyway, excellent. So you see, here we are. We're quite a bright lot, huh?
Yeah.
And the right answers. Onward,
Okay.
bound. Come on.
I sort of gave away this answer by accident. But anyway, which philosopher wrote The Critique of Judgment, The Critique of Pure Reason, and The Critique of Practical Reason?
Um, is it
Obviously, Immanuel
oh,
Kant.
Yeah, obviously.
oh, Emmanuel Kant.
So, yes.
I thought so, but
Yeah. Who else can? I mean,
I
only.
know it's totally up his street, that gangster.
Okay. Yeah, this is very, very interesting. Which author wrote, I'm right and you're wrong, I'm big and you're small, and there's nothing you can do about it. And this features in the 1996 movie adaptation of the novel. The line was uttered by actor-director Danny DeVito.
Who is very
Sounds
small.
I
sounds so
know the
much
name
like
of the movie, but not the author. I know the name of the book or the movie. I think it's a Fight Club, and
Uh,
I don't know the name of the author. Is it? I think
um,
this line is in the Fight Club. I saw it a long time
no, 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 no.
ago. Okay.
But it's a very interesting guess. It's very close in term thematically, but
And Danny DeVito, that tiny short actor, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
And he said, I'm right, I'm big and you're small. That's so hilarious.
No, in fact, the person who is saying, the
Mhm.
character who is saying is a lady
Oh,
to a little girl.
But you
That's,
said here the line was uttered
oh,
by Danny DeVito.
the 100
uh,
Dalmatians. No.
yeah, but the character is a lady.
Which movie was it?
The
Okay, shall I
Dalma
give away the answer? Okay. So this was spoken by the villainous headmistress, Miss Trunchbull,
ah,
the brilliant young Matilda in Roald Dahl's book and film Matilda, expressing her smug, tyrannical belief in her own absolute authority and powerlessness of children against adults, often in the context of a cruelty and Matilda's growing defiance.
That's a
Mm.
very nice photograph.
Thank you.
I'm
And
big
this is
and loud.
exactly from that particular scene. So, yeah.
You know, we saw the stage version of Matilda in New York on Broadway, and like my daughter had bought tickets for the children. you know. And she said,
Yeah.
come on, you guys come as well. So I said, look, it's a children's play. I don't want to come. She said, oh, come on, Mom. It's a family thing. So we went. What a brilliant production it was. I mean, it was the thing, Broadway production has to be like, it awes you, the things they can do. So at one
Yeah.
point, I remember someone holds Matilda by her pigtails and whirls her. She was going all over the top of the auditorium. It was scary and brilliant.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Okay. So the celebrated jumping frog of Calaveras County and other sketches was the first published work of a great American novelist. Name him.
Obviously, Mark Twain.
Yeah, I knew you would answer, sir.
I know, and for him, it's obvious. It's
Yeah, it's
obvious,
like the
Trisha.
back of his hand.
I tell you, I didn't know at all. It was not at all obvious to me.
And to be very frank with you, I've read this story and it's quite boring. It's quite
Oh,
boring. Yeah,
really?
yeah. So yes, who else would have said this? Okay, so A Passage to India was written by E.M. Foster, who wrote A Passage to England.
Hmm.
This is easy, in fact.
Neeraj Chaudhary.
Yes, it.
Hmm.
Um, Gautam sir answered. So yes, it is Neeraj Chaudhary.
Oh, hi, Gautam. When did you come?
I am in. Where am I? I am. I've taken sannyas in what Isha Foundation near Coimbatore, and therefore I'm going to withdraw from the World and Book Club very soon.
Hmm.
Why?
This is Swan Song. Are hilarious, yeah.
Why? But why?
What?
Why do you need to withdraw from
Are
the
you
book club?
joking, man? He's joking.
Yeah. I'm actually here for a day. I'm going to Ooty for cycling. Anyway, sorry. Please continue.
Hmm.
It was
Good
fun.
interview.
Please do continue. I mean, we are having some fun. It's just that much. So I'll go to the next question. What legendary short story writer behind the collections like Runaway and Dear Life became the first Canadian to win the Nobel Prize in Literature for 2013?
Alice
Well,
Munro.
Is it Munro? Yeah.
Alice
Someone
Munro.
for me.
Al-
it ought to be
Alice Munro.
Margaret
Another
Atwood.
guess? Anybody
I
wants to
don't.
say something else?
Margaret Atwood. It should be. I mean, Margaret
Good.
Atwood ought to be the Canadian to win the Nobel. I don't know if she did or not.
Alice
Okay.
Munro.
Alice
Yeah, I
Munro is
was giving
Canadian.
everybody
Hmm.
the opportunity to give some wrong answers. So
Hmm. I always thought Alice Munro was American.
yeah. Okay. So which was the first novel to be blessed by the Pope of the
Oh my
day?
gosh.
Very
My God, that's
moralistic.
interesting.
Very moralistic. So didactic in tone sometimes. Even adventurous.
Which year?
Which year?
Oh, this is pretty old. I cannot give away the year. The moment I do that, it's going to come out. So
Oh. So you mean it's an old novel?
yeah, it's an old novel, adventurous but moralistic. So
Like
along the lines of,
Pilgrim's
yeah,
Progress type of thing.
yeah, I mean, okay,
Hmm.
along the lines of, say, I'm giving a hint, like say Robinson Crusoe or that kinds.
Oh.
So similar.
20th century or 19th century? At least
Uh,
that.
She don't want to say.
if I
Okay.
tell you that, that's like giving away.
I have a name in mind, but I don't know.
Is it
It's
Don
correct.
Quixote?
No.
I was just
Like
thinking.
Robinson Crusoe.
Very short name.
Because
Is
my
it Don
English teacher mentioned it
is it
once.
Don Quixote?
No,
Is it
no.
Three Men in a Boat?
No. Jerome K. Jerome is not. not the
No.
one.
Must be the
Well,
Bible, some Bible.
No.
I mean,
Gulliver's Travel.
The New Testament.
Uh,
Thematically so similar, but no.
before or after chronologically?
Before.
Oh, then Isha is
I
not Pilgrim's Progress itself.
I
Could be.
remember in 2004, actually, my English teacher was a Catholic, Mrs. Fernandez. She mentioned one novel. Uh, I think that was I'm remembering like 20 years back something. I think it's Ben-Hur Tale of Spies.
No. Okay, I'll give it away.
Hmm.
So the answer is Ben-Hur.
Ben-Hur, right?
Ah,
That's what I said.
yo.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I think
Ben-Hur.
I don't know about others, but I always think of Ben-Hur as the movie. I never think of it
Yeah,
as a novel,
I know,
Eh,
I know.
And which year did it come out?
I'll have to look at.
Hmm.
I I'll give that as homework for our
Hmm.
audience.
Yes,
But
somebody can just look it
yeah,
up and
but this is more of the century novel, most probably.
I have a
So
laptop where I'll
yeah,
Google it
but
later.
it's along the lines of yeah.
Okay,
I
just
think this yeah, but it's along the lines of adventure and moralistic at the same time.
Yeah,
So yeah.
Hmm.
yeah, agreed.
What about this one? The original idea for Washington Irving's novel Rip Van Winkle came from the legend of a Cretan poet who slept for 50 years. Can you name him? We normally see statues of him,
Hmm.
busts, statues, and think,
So Greek. Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay, folks. Ben-Hur, I looked it up. A Tale of the Christ is a novel by Lou Wallace, published by Harper and Brothers on November 12, 1880.
Yeah, that's why I said 19th century.
Yep. Statues of poet.
How about this one?
Zero, I'm totally zero on it.
Um,
It's a
Homer.
very difficult name. I wouldn't have got it either. So I also came to know that.
Come on,
That
folks. Make some attempts. Oh,
it is
one,
Epimenides.
okay.
Uh,
Nice.
not a very well-known figure for
No.
us, but apparently he was a
uh,
thinker, scholar, and yeah, so pretty famous for whatever he has propounded. Let's go to the next one. This is one of my favorites. Agatha Christie named her mansion, and this is her mansion really. She named her mansion in the memory of the novel in which sorry about that typo. She introduced the lovable detective Hercule Poirot. What was the name of the novel?
The adjective lovable is highly debatable.
Affair of the
Mysterious
Styles.
Affair Styles.
Styles.
Yes.
Mysterious Affair Styles Mansion.
What a highly informed audience have I got. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
You put up a popular person, student gets
Everybody knows that.
answers.
Everybody knows it. Everybody knows
So
And
it.
you can take an educated guess also with this.
was it Anna who said Styles? Who gave the answer?
I think it was Anna.
Yeah, it was Anna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, sorry, I'm sick, so that's why my camera's off.
Okay.
Okay. So
Am I?
Belgian.
Oh,
Belgian,
Belgian. True,
Belgian,
true,
Belgian,
true.
Belgian, Belgian,
Yes,
Belgian.
it was about. I said French
French
and then I
Belgian,
corrected.
yeah, he
French
was
Belgian,
Belgian.
Belgian. Yeah.
And who was the other detective?
Miss Marple in
Miss
the
Yes,
Miss
Marple.
Marple.
yes, yes.
From Cotswold.
One is
And
Okay,
Tuppence and there was a
Tuppence,
Tupp-
Miss Tuppence and Tuppence.
Story.
Yes, Tuppence. Yes.
Uh-huh.
What about this one? Which was the first Sherlock Holmes story to be published?
Studying Scarlet.
Yeah, everybody is familiar with this one. Okay, and yeah. What about this?
This is
What was the
Sherlock Holmes being oh, near the waterfall, being pushed on the waterfall.
What's the
Yes,
name of the waterfall?
yes,
That I
in
don't
which
know.
Professor Moriarty threw Sherlock Holmes to kill him.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Name of the waterfalls.
yes, it's a very German name,
German.
similar. Yeah, German sounding.
Lehmann.
No.
But I remember reading of this. Oh God, edge of your seat, nail
Must
biting.
have read this.
Oh, just terrifying to think what could happen.
But the poster is very good. No?
Hmm?
The poster is very good. I like the poster.
German
Thank
name.
you.
Got it. Can I? Third right.
Edge of Death. Death of Edge. Edge Death. I don't know.
What?
There was this Sherlock Holmes newly adapted TV series also where they meant, I think, no, the movie with
Yes, by
Robert
the
Downey
DB.
Jr.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they mentioned they're
Benedict
meeting some
Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch. No, the movie, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, it was a
in
very
Jude
Okay,
Law.
the movie.
I have
In that
read
movie, I
this
think they've shown that.
book also in
No,
school.
Prashant, what are you saying?
What? I don't remember right now.
Yeah.
It's
Nusrat was saying something.
yeah, I was saying that Benedict Cumberbatch was the lead in the web series. It was very famous that came.
No, but they've shown this in the movie actually, Robert Downey, where
But
actually
it was set
Moria
up in London, so we can't remember this
somewhere near
waterfall.
Oxford. No.
Waterfall cannot be in London.
No.
I mean, the setup was
German sounding.
That's
Reichenbach.
Who said that?
Reichenbach, something
No,
like that.
sorry, but I
No, Galaxy Tab A said that.
Galaxy Tab is.
yeah, but I cheated. So
Okay,
Oh my God,
that's
Reichenbach
fine.
was.
Yes, it
Ah,
is
it's in
Reichenbach Falls.
Switzerland, I think.
No,
Yes, but this,
no,
but it's a
Fall is
German
in.
do
sounding
not look
name.
at your phones until after, afterwards you can analyze. I see.
Yeah.
It's in Park Falls, and where is that supposed to be? Which
It's
place?
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
It's in Switzerland. It shares because that part of Switzerland shares a border with Germany, so that's why it has a German name.
And it's real. It's a real
Yeah,
place.
it's real. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yes, this is very interesting. Which writer created the typically Indian detective Inspector Ghote? And this is actually
Shantaram.
Ghote.
Norwegian guy.
No, yeah, somebody
The
just
Norwegian,
yes,
Norwegian,
yes,
Norwegian author
yeah.
who never came to India much. He came to India much later after coming out with a series of these novels.
Yes.
I even read them. Oof, I can't remember.
And therefore, since his name is he's Norwegian, obviously I cannot pronounce it. Therefore, I don't know.
No, but try.
No.
You can spell it. You can spell it.
Yeah, no. I can't. It's
No, he's in fact, there is a film there was a film that was to be released based on a story featuring Inspector Ghote, and Nasruddin Shah was supposed to play Inspector Ghote. I don't know if it ever got released.
yes. No. The movie came out.
I've
I
seen.
did see the movie. It was Nasruddin Shah, Amjad Khan was also there.
Okay. Wow.
I think it would be a British guy, but I don't know it. Not sure Swedish, but I think it's a British guy.
Shall I give away the answer?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
New information.
Okay, so HRF Keating. I'm not sure if he's Norwegian, but yeah.
He's English. Keating is an English
Oh,
surname.
sounds very Brit.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that correct?
Yeah, he's English. He's English.
Correct.
He's not
So Gautam, your Norway and all that वो तो जरा off था.
Uh,
कोई बात नहीं.
Red
At
herring
least,
था.
Correct.
yeah, red
oh, sorry.
but like Monali says, we need some wrong answers.
Yeah.
Can't be so brilliant and just give how boring that
Sorry.
would be. So yes, that was good.
What about this one? What 2004 novel whose protagonist is a young gay Englishman growing up during Margaret Thatcher's era? Won its author Alan
Hanif
Holling
Qureshi. No.
What?
the
Sorry.
Booker Prize for Literature. What's the name of the novel?
Mm.
He is Alan Hollinghurst, the one you see.
Gay Englishman. Mhm. Well, I don't know, but I want what I want to know is it's the degree of shock value. Was it shocking that the book was about a gay person in 2004? Would it have been shocking? Somewhat.
Somewhat, yes.
Hmm.
Because Funny Boy was already out by then, as far as I would remember. Salvadorai's novel, Funny Guy.
Hmm.
So even that was out by then. So I think
Not all that shocking then. Mhm.
yeah. Okay, I'll give away the answer since everybody is quiet. So it's called The Line of
Roper?
Beauty. Yeah.
Or
Never heard.
Roper?
The Line of Beauty, apparently.
Yeah, The Line of Beauty. Okay.
so much I don't know.
I know.
No, these are only kind of hints that we still need to read up. And at least it was like a reminder for me that I'm not reading enough. So, yeah.
But you know
Okay,
something, Prashant? Monali, may I just tell a chutkula? In a meeting at the Department of English at the university, Prashant was there. And they were talking about refresher courses and what they should be and what the content would be. And then one of the people, a professor from one of the colleges, says, so which how many have you done? How many? And so then we asked, how many have you done? She said, I don't need a refresher course. I know everything. There was a stunned silence, you can imagine, for 30 seconds. And then we carried on. After she left, we looked at each other. How can anyone say such a thing that I know everything? But some people are like that. So then I think those people need to come to Monali's quiz to realize that they do not know everything.
This
Okay.
one I know. This one
Mhm.
I know.
Oh,
Need
yeah.
to.
So what was when Ian Fleming created James Bond in his novel, he took that name from a real life personality. So what was his real life James Bond's profession?
Ornithologist. Couple of days back I saw it on Instagram actually about this.
Okay, that's great, Afak. Really, that's really
Say it again, I
wonderful.
didn't catch it.
So
Ornithologist.
he was an ornithologist.
Name?
So yeah,
Or
the real life
bird.
James Bond.
Ornith. Wow, wow.
Who
Yeah,
was it?
so the study of birds.
Ah.
So yeah. Yes. Okay, in what 1995 poem did Maya Angelou declare, Pretty woman, wonder where my secret lies. I am not cute or built to suit
Phenomenal
fashion.
woman.
Yes. Lovely. That's lovely. Who said that?
Janja. If
Oh, yes. So it's phenomenal. Okay, who wrote the novel Gone with the Wind that was immortalized by the
Margaret Mitchell.
yes.
Margaret Mitchell.
Yes.
Mm.
I thought let me just keep a breather so that
I
people don't
swear. Thank you so much.
I know. I mean, you shouldn't end up feeling you know nothing.
no.
Yeah.
So
You know,
this was like
very little. But you know something.
It's like just a side story. In 1910, I might get the year wrong. They closed the patent office in US, saying that we have discovered or we have invented whatever there is to invent.
Oh,
and
Really?
closed it. Yeah,
My God.
and they had to reopen it again.
Of
This
course.
is this is the kind of arrogance of the human
Yeah.
attitude.
right.
But I think that with all the technological, progress, what I feel is that, my God, there's so little I know. I have a
Yes.
lot of catching up to do. Lot, and I cannot do it faster.
That's
But
true.
hey, Monali, come on, let's talk about Gone with the Wind a bit.
Yeah, sure.
About how desperate she became, how she threw the manuscript off and all. Isn't all that there? And she
Yeah,
apparently said that the novels that she was reading, she would keep criticizing them. And then
mm,
someone said, oh, if you don't like anything, why don't you write one yourself? And that's how it began, apparently. But what a phenomenal book, oh God.
yes.
You know, from the line one, you are hooked, absolutely hooked. Scarlet O'Hara was not beautiful, but few men realized it when caught in her charms. Something like that, it opens with.
Most, okay, go ahead. Yeah, I was-
So who created the Detective Inspector Maigret?
Maigret.
Maigret.
There was a series on television in Britain when I was there.
Oh, and who did this?
No idea.
No idea.
I mean, I watched the series, but I have no idea.
Okay, so it's
Someone, Simon?
Simonon. Okay,
The
I never heard of him.
Simonon.
yeah,
Anyone
George.
has heard of
No,
him?
I've never not heard of this person before.
No.
And what else has he done and all?
Hmm.
Has he done
One
anything other
lifetime isn't
than,
enough.
huh?
One lifetime isn't enough.
Yeah, really. As Dennis the Menace says, they have written so many books and they still want to write more. I mean, how can I catch up? Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So, oh yes. So sorry,
Hmm.
I've given away
Oh,
some of it, but
of
anyway.
course, is Charles Dickens. Hmm.
Yeah.
George Eliot is Mary Ann Evans, I think.
Evans, yes.
George Orwell is Eric Blair.
Yes.
And Joseph Conrad, something
Very similar to
nasty
Conrad.
kind of a Polish thing.
Yes. So it is Joseph, something, 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 and then Conrad. So yeah. Richard Bachman. Does anybody want to guess? Richard Bachman?
Hey, folks, think, and do not cheat. Anyone, Richard Bachman. Can't.
Richard Bachman sounds German.
No, just because there's a CH, everything can't be sounding German there.
Yeah, but CH does encourage that thought.
Or A.M. Bernard.
Yeah.
Even that's a very interesting author.
Mm-hmm.
Even Stanley.
Anyone?
Stanley, is that the same guy, comic books? Who wrote Marvel
No.
characters, Marvel's Avengers and all that?
If I tell you, then that's gone.
Hmm.
But they are all very famous authors. Okay, in that case, I'll go to the answers.
Lewis Carroll, we did.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Charles Lutwidge
Stanley,
Dodds.
Stanley, that same Stanley I knew. I was not sure if that's the same guy or what. A.M. Bernard is Louisa May Alcott. Oh my God,
Yeah,
she adopted a man's name.
that's why I said A.M. Bernard, please.
Oh my
And Richard
God,
Bachman.
really?
Richard Bachman, Stephen King.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Oh my God.
Oh,
I mean,
there's a movie which has come out, which came out in the first, as his first Richard Bachman book or something like that. No,
Yeah. So I did look up
some
a lot.
40 years back, he wrote some book or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I was insisting. Richard Bachman, A.M. Bernard.
Yeah.
you mean Louisa May Alcott when she published Little Women? It
Yes.
came out as by A.M. Barnard, you
Bernard.
see?
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
gosh. Had no idea.
Yeah,
And
even
Stephen
same
King's
thing
first
happened
book
with.
came out that way, Richard Bachman. So, yes.
So
So
such a
there's
girly book, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
Little Women, Good Wives, that what,
Yeah.
and two more, whatever. Those four. They're like girly books. They could not
Yeah.
have been written by a man, at all, I think. But that she found it necessary to use a male
I would like to
Yeah.
add to that
pseudonym.
actually why. So recently, I was just reading about this.
Hmm.
So J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter. So she didn't write her full name because people would guess her gender based on it, and she was afraid that people might not read a book written
Ah,
by a
this
woman.
prejudice.
That's why.
No, yeah.
That's prejudice, misogyny, subconscious misogyny. So that's why lot of there's one line I think one of the black poet, she said that in history, most of the time, an anonymous is a woman. Any quote is an anonymous, it's a woman. So it was very common for women to use
I
male names,
know.
but with these initials only, like A.M.
Like,
Bernard, J.K.
I
Rowling,
think
like that.
Exactly,
Jane
the
Austen,
Bronte
Bronte sisters
sisters.
were Currer Bell and
Yeah. Anton Bell and
Anton Bell and Currer Bell.
who else?
Yes.
Ellis Bell. Huh.
Elizabeth, yeah.
So they would use
But
because I saw J.K. Rowling's interview about it. That's how I know. Like, my
mm,
God, speaking people. Okay, I in 20th and 19th century I can understand, but still in 21st century there's a prejudice.
Yes, that's true. In fact, Afaq and the rest of you have already exposed my next question. So the next question is full of pen names.
Then.
I don't know why.
pen names. Acha. And real. Okay, by what name?
Alice is very
Oh, Robert
Bronte
Galbraith. This
sisters.
is J.K. Rowling. Yeah. Then
Robert
Currer
Galbraith.
Bell. Yeah, is Charlotte Bronte, Ellis Bell, Emily Bronte, and the
Hmm.
others I do not know. Elia
What about,
Giles Lamb. Hmm.
yes,
Hmm. Then
So,
Dyspnaya.
Chanakya is Kautilya?
Uh, no, that is interesting. And the person is a very interesting person. If you can also try and give some of their famous works.
Robert Galbraith has written
Robert Galbraith is J.K.
names.
Rowling.
Yes.
They're so good, those Robert
And
Galbraith books.
I think Chanakya is Vishnu Gupta. Probably.
You know that the characters, those two main characters in those detective stories by Robert Galbraith, the guy with the one leg and a wooden leg, I forget his name, and Robin, his secretary. They're
Hmm.
so beautifully drawn. I read three. I believe there are five of them.
Eight,
Seven. No, eight.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
They're eight, are they?
Yes.
A
Yeah.
lot to look out for.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Chanakya. Nobody's talking about Chanakya.
Vishnu Gupta, I
So
said, I
Chanakya
think
was
that's
Cho something.
Chanakya, Vishnu Gupta,
Shastra.
or Kautilya, I guess that's what.
Chanakya wrote
Eyebrow,
Arthashastra.
eyebrows like a
No, Chanakya here is the pen name of some very famous person. He was not just a writer. He was into uh, Indian politics. He was into
Vishnu
This
Gupta.
is the middle he used to write.
Cho Ramaswamy, Cho
Cho
something.
Ramaswamy, yeah.
no,
no.
No.
no,
Very
not
good. I love wrong answers because then it, you see, you can elaborate the conversation goes
yes,
on.
yes.
I mean, let's talk. Yeah.
I mean, this person. Okay, I'm giving away the gender. So
No.
he wrote he wrote a book, and that became so
Oh,
famous. It became a TV series. It became famous on Indian television. There are
oh,
other hints. If I give away, then it's just gone. So
Something Dwivedi.
R.K.
I mean,
Lakshman. No, sorry, his brother.
there
no.
was some Dwivedi.
no.
No?
No.
And
Srila
there's
Shukla.
no.
Hmm. Chanakya TV series.
No,
That
no,
guy.
no.
No, no. This person
Hmm.
wrote a book, and by this pen name, that is Chanakya,
Hmm.
and the book became a very famous TV series. It was not fiction. It was non-fiction.
Oh, I see. My
Pandit
God.
Nehru, is it? Uh,
Afak, you're
I
fabulous.
remember. I remember that the Doordarshan TV says India something for Pandit Nehru's book, I guess. Is it?
Yeah, so the discovery of India. All
Discovery of
right.
India, Pandit Nehru, right? Oh my God.
But
Pandit Nehru. Because non-fiction, you said, okay, that's the only famous. I used to watch Discovery of India as a kid, like
But who
uh,
wrote it?
Doordarshan,
no, that was
Pandit
written by
Nehru.
Nehru, for God's sake.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
who wrote the screenplay?
Uh,
Sham Benegal.
Jam Benegal, yeah.
Probably.
Yes,
Yeah, he
yes.
directed, produced it.
Yes, he
Uh,
directed, produced, and wrote the screenplay. Yes. What about the second author? Does anybody want to
Where
guess?
does Chanakya come from? There, what's Chanakya? I didn't get it. I didn't
So,
get it.
Nehru wrote only a single book by this pen name. The
Hmm.
name of the book was The Discovery of India. The
He
name
wrote
of
it with a pen name. What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
So that his daughter reads it. Otherwise, which daughter actually, listens to or reads to her
Her
father?
own dad's book.
my
Yeah,
God, this is one lives to learn.
I swear. Wow.
This
Wow.
So, yes.
I'm
What
blown
about the
away,
second?
completely blown away by this. Egad. I mean, a famous bloke like Nehru would decide.
What about the second author? Does anyone want to
No
guess?
my
idea.
God.
No
No
idea.
idea.
Swedish.
Y'all bear me.
Some Swedish gentleman or lady.
Okay, let's look at the answers.
J.K. Rowling.
So,
Henrik
somebody,
Ibsen also.
so this was not Swedish, but
He's been.
yeah,
I did
Ibsen.
not, oh God, I've taught
Oh,
Ibsen for year in and year out.
Yeah, so Norwegian.
But I did not know this. A Doll's House, etc. Yeah.
So, Letters from a Father to His Daughter and The Discovery of India were both originally written under the pen name Chanakya. Later on, of course, when it was published for the general public, it was published under his real name. And
It's Lewis. Okay.
yeah, so the people have got the others right. So,
Henrik Ibsen, I don't think anyone guessed.
yeah, and it's a very difficult name. I mean,
I
I
know.
don't even know how to
One didn't
pronounce
even want to enunciate it.
Beyond,
So,
beyond. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
But not as difficult as names from Poland and Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have the most
consonant,
difficult.
consonant, consonant, no problem at all.
You should watch football and learn the name of Polish footballers. From the commentators, you can learn how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea, though.
We were in Czechoslovakia, and I was telling this guide, that the words are very difficult for us. And she said that it is a difficult language, to learn. And then I
Mm.
looked up and I said, for example, how do you pronounce that? The word was BRD.
Huh?
She said, word. What was difficult about? Are, but then why don't you put a vowel? How is one to know? It can be bird, it can be bard, it can be bread, it can be anything. But she looked at me like I was crazy. You see, once you're used to a language, it makes sense. Well, I
Makes
think
sense.
every language is supposed to be as illogical as any other. Languages are illogical.
Yeah, that's true. So that is so post-structuralist, so structuralist.
You know, sorry to interrupt, but Shashi Tharoor said something about English language. So we know he's like an unofficial English teacher of everyone in India. But he said as long as you are communicating something and the person listening to understand it, it's not a problem. Then
Good of him to say.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Okay,
almost like
first
Noam. Yeah, Noam Chomsky has said that if the
communication
message has been communicated, your language is great. So that's all that we need. So yeah, which work is commonly considered the first major Indian novel written in English by an Indian?
Fish Pakshi.
Oh,
नहीं
no.
ना
Oh, no, no.
major Indian novel, Midnight's Children.
No.
Mhm.
The
Oh, no.
writer was Bankim Chandra.
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. And
I was
and
going to Rabindranath Tagore, but okay. Bankim Chandra Chatterjee.
Yes. And
What did Prashant say?
what was the name of the book? Sir, what was the name of the book?
Anandamot.
In
Ah.
English? In English? Was it written in English?
No.
What? Then,
Oh my God. Shall I give away the answer?
wait, let some more wrong answers emerge.
Yes, let's.
Much fun, aren't they?
So,
Right.
would it be Rabindranath Tagore's Gora? No.
No,
Bankim Chandra
Tagore came much
Chatterjee
later.
was established.
Yes. So Bankim
Anand
Chandra
Mat,
Chatterjee
I know one of his was Anand
much
Mat,
of
but Anand Mat is not in English.
Before Anand Mat wrote this. So yeah.
Okay.
Monali, how long ago? How long ago? Huh?
And he himself translated it.
So this he did not translate it. He originally wrote this in English to show the English that he knew better English than even the English.
Yeah.
Shashi Tharoor of his
So,
time.
and he succeeded somehow.
Hmm.
Yeah, he
So the
was. And
so
this was
the
published in 1864.
1864, Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Huh?
Yeah.
And which is it Anand Mat or what? Which?
No, this was written before Anand Mat. Anand
Hmm.
Mat came a few years later.
Okay.
But the name of this book is Rajmohan's Wife.
I see.
And Ravi Dayal has published it. There are other publishers who have also got this out now. But this was never translated because this was originally written in English. Bankim Chandra Chatterjee was a magistrate. He was also the first IAS. He had he was the first Indian to clear his Indian civil service examination and to get into that so-called government job. But then he did not accept the British appointment because he did not want British masters. And he wrote this in a typical legal English format. So it's almost like he's almost like filing a petition against the patriarchy of his time, arguing in favor of the women of that time, talking about society's flaws. And the British don't even feature in his novel. It's just about Indians, about Indian life and
Hmm.
culture. And that
Right.
was really the first and the last novel he wrote in English, because it was really the red letter day when he stopped writing in English, because after that, whatever came in Bengali were, of course, all, widely translated in all other languages, not just Indian, but even outside India. But this became a very pivotal text in when it comes to Indian English fiction.
Yeah. But if you say that he wrote it in very sort of like legal kind of.
Language, yes. It's almost like he's actually putting his case, resting his case in front of the judge, and the judge here are the readers who sit in judgment of the social patriarchy of that time.
And how long is it?
It is hardly about, it's less than 200 pages, ma'am. Less than
It
that.
better be. Because how much can you take of that kind of language? It's not
But
pleasurable. It's not pleasurable to read
it
like.
is. But ma'am, even here you will find, and it's full of, it's quite thrilling to read that. It's almost like a social thriller. You will find everything from murder mysteries
Mhm.
to an extramarital affair to say a lot of conspiracies to even a heist for that matter. So everything
Nice.
all combined. And people talk about Anand Mat, but even Anand Mat is nothing less than a thriller. There's yet another novel called Durgesh Nandini that will keep you up for the rest of the night if you read it sometime close to, I mean, just before you sleep or something. I mean, it's even better than a web series of the day. So, I mean, it's that engaging. So you cannot put the book down. I mean, and the language there isn't so difficult, but the original Bengali was. And that is simply because during Bankim's time, Bengali was still not very standardized. It was Sanskritized. So you will find 2 or 3 words in a single line. That is Bengali words full of sandhis. But when you see the translation, of course, easy language, so it should not be a problem. Do try and read them. My PhD was on Bankim Chandra, so I could blabber so much.
That's why you know so much. I was thinking because you're Bengali.
No, no, no.
That's not enough. That's not enough. Every Bengali doesn't know so much.
No, in fact, my guide was such that he said that when you're Bengali, you need to know Bankim Chandra, you need to know Sarat Chandra and Tagore. So I did my PhD on all three of them.
Wow.
Oh.
Lovely. I love to hear that. Three major authors. Yeah.
Yes.
I believe it's the done thing for Bengali children
Yeah.
to, like, we had a little girl, my daughter's friend. She went for music classes, art
Yes.
classes, and literature classes. The literature class, a new thing for me. I said, oh, what do you, oh, हम बंगाली है तो मालूम होने को मानता ना. She
Ah,
says, in a mix of Bombaya and Hindi and everything. So I said, oh, really? Ah, I see. Well, so Bengalis take literature very seriously also. That's
yes.
lovely to know. Yeah.
Okay, and so here is our next question. Agatha Christie's By the Pricking of My Thumbs and Ray Bradbury's Something Wicked This Way Comes are two novels who take their titles from the lines in what Shakespeare play?
Sounds like Macbeth, but I wouldn't. I
Oh,
can't.
why? Why, ma'am?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, if you
Which
are,
is,
I mean, if you think it's the right answer, you can say it's the right answer.
I think so. But I
Yeah,
don't know. I'm
It
guessing.
is
I'm
Macbeth.
guessing. Hmm?
It's Macbeth.
it is Macbeth.
Okay.
Double toil and trouble, fire burn,
Yeah,
a
yeah, the
cauldron bubble.
witches. Exactly.
Yeah,
Something around there.
yeah. All
But,
right.
but
So,
Monali, sometimes in these quizzes or here and there, you find such obscure lines from Shakespeare that you don't recognize them even. I mean, they could be anything. Anyway, yes, so go on.
I gave away this one. All right.
Never mind. We're not, yeah, we're here to learn, really, not to
Yeah.
just guess the right answer.
Yeah. So, we're talking about the eight siblings from the wealthy family and prominent
Uh,
titular family. So, what
wait,
19th century set romance novels?
Bridgerton. Wait,
Yeah, so it's Bridget.
Bridgerton.
So, this has been very famous, Bridgerton. So,
How
yeah.
many of you have seen Bridgerton?
I saw one of the, no, three of the
All
episodes.
three seasons. I
All
was
three
told by
series
the
we have seen.
Oh, I want to see the rest, but I need to
I
I
don't know.
was
squeeze
It's
out.
told by
so
the
deep.
first line of the first episode.
Okay.
The first line of the first episode you've heard, right? Uh, Everything's fair in love and war, but what use of this? What is the use of that winning that war when it leaves a trail of broken hearts? So it was something like that around this. I was like, wow, that's great.
Okay. So, because this club has finished 25 years and this is 2025, so I limited myself to 25 questions.
Okay, that's so
So
beautiful.
thank you very much for being such a lovely audience.
Thank you for being such a fabulous quiz master. I just love your quiz. Like the last time also was such fun. And
Yeah, thank you.
obviously, hey folks, let's see each other again, shall we?
Yes.
So I think these quizzes, I mean yours and Chetan's, I would say, are being conducted so beautifully. I mean, they're such fun, and it's more important the conversation that takes place. Don't you think? It's not about just knowing or not knowing. It's not that at all. It's talking you know, about what has been asked. Lovely. Prashant, what do you think?
What was the question? See, I was taken away by phone call.
Sorry. No, I was complimenting Monali on her quiz. And I was saying that both her quizzes and Chetan's quizzes are such fun. And they're fun because both of them do not focus on the rightness or wrongness of the answer. We are just talking about something and therefore learning and having fun. How did you enjoy the quiz? That's what I wanted to ask you.
It was fine, but Monali's quiz dealt with a lot of detective novels
Trivia.
and popular fiction.
Hmm.
with which I am not usually familiar.
I know, me too. Me not. Well, we've all read Agatha Christie,
Beg your
and
pardon?
we've all read Agatha Christie. I have read every James Bond book, Ian Fleming book.
Yeah.
We have read all the Perry Mason books, like we have. But how much do we retain? Isn't that interesting? After reading so many books, how much did I retain? I couldn't answer those questions.
Who knew Jawaharlal Nehru was Chanakya?
Yeah.
Not at all. My God, that was a surprise, wasn't it?
That was the
But
good
the
news.
again she gave was like non-fiction series, and I was like, hey, that's Discovery of
Yes.
India.
Yes.
And how beautiful that series was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really beautiful, and that was so enlightening that finally my father got me that book from some
Hmm.
book fair, and it was
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, I really had a lot of fun
We already
reading
had
it.
the book in the house, and
Yes, yes.
we already had it. But then I
Okay.
looked at it for the first time. I hadn't bothered to read it. And that's coming
No, but
from a
ma'am,
person. Huh.
no, but that book is such. I am not a very systematic reader, and I could see that even if I begin from the last few pages and then I read it random, it is still fine. So I would read
Yeah.
it like anecdotes in
Yeah.
history.
Dip
So
in and dip out. Yeah. Yeah. Dipping
yeah,
in and then read about this.
and and
think
that
that
is Nehru's at his gossiping best. I mean, he really. I mean,
I
it's not a very
started.
erudite language, no pedantry there, so no pretext at all. It is, in fact, it is easier to read Nehru's The Discovery of India than to read The Dark Era of the British Times or something by Shashi Tharoor. I mean,
Era
there he
of
does not use,
Darkness.
yeah, the era of darkness. So yeah, because that is so pedantic, I get carried
I
away
think
with
just
that
10.
rather than the actual facts. So yeah, so the discovery of India is easier to read somehow.
Maybe
So
You,
to
I
follow
listened to the audiobook of Era of
follow.
Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
It was monsoon and I had to go by bus to work. So in my commute, I used to listen while I was in the bus. So it helped. It is my commute.
okay.
So,
And the audiobook is available for free on YouTube. Era of Darkness.
Oh, is it available on YouTube? Okay,
uh,
It's
that's good.
available for free.
so you're talking about Discovery of India. Hmm. That's the kind of thing one can listen to like that, bits and pieces. Anna, what's that? Anna? Are
Yeah,
you
hi.
talking about? Yeah, I just wonder, are you talking to us or are you talking
Oh,
to?
I'm so sorry. I was unmuted. Sorry, sorry.
Oh, okay. So folks, give your comments now. Hmm. I have said I love the quiz. Monali, more power to you. Please make more. I just love them.
Is there? I want some of your suggestions. I mean, I get very carried away by literature, but if there's something in particular that I should prepare something for you, then please let me know. Even if it's just Bollywood movies, I'm up for it.
Yeah. So you like
Where
One
is that?
thing,
you like the
You have to
quiz
go that way?
format, whatever
Yeah,
the
we have to go like
area.
this.
Gautam, is Gautam
I
talking
think
to us or somebody else? I suspect somebody else.
I think
Okay.
Anna wants to say something.
Anna, where are you? Say whatever. Where is she? I can't.
Okay.
Anna, there you are.
Hi.
Hand up. Deliberately
Yeah,
or not, I don't know. All right, come on.
yeah. Hi,
Please.
can you hear me? Can
Yes.
you hear me?
Yes, I
Yeah, so I
can.
wanted to say about detective novels that Sherlock Holmes, the
Mhm.
language in which he writes is absolutely something that is very attractive. He's got a very good style of writing. Undoubtedly, detective story and all, but his writing is excellent. And another thing is he deals with certain things which we are a little uncertain about, like Sherlock Holmes' mind. It was
Hmm.
so eclectic and so driven by cocaine, and it went between extreme action to extreme inaction. So there's always something to be learned, be it from a detective novel, be it from everything. I just wanted to add that. And I'm so happy that Monali brought him in because I love that author. So thanks.
In fact, Monali, you've chosen authors that we have all read.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, and yet we do not remember. You see so many things. So it's
Challenging quiz,
nice.
Monali.
Hmm?
Challenging quiz.
Oh,
You see,
thank you.
unfortunately, I'm on my cell phone,
Hmm.
so I can't relate fully the way I would if I am on my computer.
Yeah. But lovely to have you here, Prashant. I'm so glad you joined.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I
And it was,
came.
Hmm. Because, see, Prashant, I mean, for those of you who don't know him, is one of those, what shall I say? He loves to deal with the best literature. And this can hardly be called literature in that sense. So I was afraid that he might think, I don't want to bother with this. But he has fun. Lovely of him. And he has admitted that he doesn't know, but of course, he deals on a much higher echelon than this. In fact,
yes.
I've had people ask me why my thesis is so elitist. Elitist? There's a question mark, question mark. You're dealing with such good authors. I mean, come on, you have to know what the rest of the. As you was he joking, man? I mean, Prashant has taught me that literature of the highest sort, the best literature, is worth doing. That's what I'm doing. Now, in a PhD thesis, you have to say something new. So I think the reason why people deal with second rate writers quite often, honestly, is because not much has been written on them. So what they say has better chances of being new. That much more challenging to say something new about the best authors, about whom so much has been written. But Prashant is the kind of person who takes you to the heights. I'm so grateful to him for that.
Mohini, you are not audible to me.
Oh, that's okay, Prashant, because it was all eulogy. And you might get embarrassed. So it's okay. I'll tell you later what I said. Okay, carry on. Kamlesh. No, Kamlesh.
Yeah, yeah. Hi.
Hi. Where do we see you?
Well, I just switched off my video because
Oh, here.
I wanted to see you.
But which Kamlesh is this? I wanted to.
This is Kamlesh Basi. Now I
Yeah.
stay in Bangalore.
Oh, you left Pune.
Yeah, I left Pune 3 years back.
Oh, why did you do that? Anyway, our book club can be, accessed.
Where's
Any,
Kamlesh Basin? We don't see a photo.
No, she not.
I
Hey,
can show you.
Yes,
Well,
sure. She used to come to joggers park.
yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
yes, 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 yes.
Where is
I
she?
remember.
No, I still don't see her. Never mind. But
Kamlesh.
I know which one.
Yeah, I phoned too. Kamlesh,
She
but
used to
that's it.
be a regular at Gyanadab, then we used to see her at the joggers park. Afak, you have been very good. Why don't you come more often? Hmm?
Uh,
To-
I would. I got time today because I'm at my in-laws' place. So my
Hmm.
wife is busy with her parents. I have a newborn. He's just 6 months old now. So my
Oh,
two main responsibilities.
congrats. No, but they're so easy.
I'll try.
Huh. We had a member who used to come and not put on her video. She never showed herself.
Mm,
She had eye trouble, and the screen was too harsh. But she used to just listen.
mm.
There are all kinds of ways of participating, and I feel you should find your way and participate. We're happy to have you. Okay,
I'll have more.
Kadia, anyone else want to say anything? Otherwise, we'll wrap up now with many thanks to.
Hey,
Huh?
Azra from New York is on.
Yes, she is. Azra.
Yes, hello everyone. Good morning to you. It's I got up very late, so I missed most of it. But what I heard was very enjoyable and educational. Thank you,
Yeah.
Manali.
Isn't that
Thank
super?
you very much.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Azra.
Thank you all.
Thank you for caring to join.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you all.
so now let the thanks begin. Of course, primarily Monali. Thank you, lovely quiz. And I love your spirit. Then I was wondering, what shall we do on the 14th to end, lightheartedly and happily? She said, may I do a quiz? I love this. People should offer. And I was also glad to accept that offer. So thank you on that count as well. Monali has done some wonderful presentations for us. She's so good with Satyajit Ray films and so on. So we look forward to much more from you, Monali. Now, the next year that begins, on the 11th of January, I am presenting on Arundhati Roy's new book, her memoir. Okay? And so we go on. I think you've all seen the calendar, haven't you? I've sent the calendar out to the book club, you know. And you know how much I appreciate volunteers. Please volunteer. Okay? Something which has touched you, something you think is worth putting out there, something you want to share, please do it. Okay. Thanks a lot, everyone. Happy New Year. And looking forward to being with you again next year. Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Stop recording.